is going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next? I'm Mike, your host, and hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, if you are new here, please subscribe. If you haven't already done that, we're on the road to 94,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey. So hit subscribe and join the fam. And also, guys, go follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat, so go follow me on all of those. And as you guys know, I recently started a Facebook account, so you can add me on Facebook, and we can be Facebook friends, so go do that. Link is in the description. And finally, be sure to turn on the notification bell right next to the subscribe button. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. Thank you. But once again, I am coming back at you guys with another creepy video, and today we are talking about another creepypasta. And this creepypasta is called The Stalker. So the story of The Stalker is kind of like yesterday's video. It regards like a video game, and then, you know, it's like a hacker or the dark web and things like that. And it's a pretty cool story. But enough of the jibber jabber, let's get right over to the story. The Stalker. So I am a large fan of the Grand Theft Auto series. They are basically the only games I come back to time and time again. From their expansive storylines to the large open world playgrounds. GTA San Andreas was and still is considered the best in the franchise. It had the largest map and the most things to do. But it also held some of the most famous mysteries, from Bigfoot to Leatherface, the ghost cars, and some disturbing towns and pedestrians. One of which is a serial killer that stalks their prey for days, getting them paranoid and ruining their lives. Such behavior bewilders me, but it's only a gay myth, so I shouldn't overanalyze it. After finishing GTA 4 and having a large amount of hype for the release of GTA 5, I figured that I might as well give San Andreas a playthrough to tide me over. So I bought the PC version of the game off Amazon. I didn't trust Steam because I like a physical copy of my game. I got it a few days later and tried to install it, but the CD key was a dud. I asked the seller, but he never replied. Having felt cheated and kind of lazy, I just downloaded it off Pirate Bay. I'm not paying for it twice. And I proceeded to install it. Once installed, I booted it up, and a rush of welcome and not so welcome memories flooded my mind. I played through a couple of missions and noticed that a pedestrian from the Las Venturas desert was hanging around Grove Street. I wondered what he was doing there, considering this was not his usual spawning location. Being the bored person that I am, I beat him to death with a purple dildo I found in the police station bathroom. He strangely dropped a camera. I picked it up and started to take scenic pictures around San Andreas. I progressed onward through the story with the camera in hand, so I could relive these moments anytime I want. I unlocked the Baco Beyond area of the map, and I sought out to find Bigfoot. But strangely, that pedestrian from the desert was there with me, in the woods. No one ever spawned in the woods, except for the ghost car, but those are normal. Since I recently lost my guns, I was too lazy to kill him, so I just wandered off and explored the rest of the area. But whenever I looked behind me, I glanced a figure running away from my line of sight. It felt very creepy. So I felt I needed a rest from the game after a long time playing and decided to quit for now and look at the pictures that I took. I went to the folder that contains the photos I took with my camera and saw that there were photos that I never remembered taking. What freaked me out even more was the fact that most of the photos were of my player during the early stages of my playthrough. At that point, I didn't even have the camera. The way they were taken was strange in itself. It looked as if they were taken by a person who was hiding from me, like a stalker. Any sane person would just stop playing and delete this game from their hard drive. But considering the firepower I could get, I decided to find and kill the stalker again. Maybe the author of the game download decided to install this stalker mod. So I took his challenge. I unlocked the Las Venturas desert and searched for the pedestrian. And in an abandoned shack near the military base, I found him. I pulled out my chainsaw as I thought it would feel better if I used it. And the first thing that happened was he got decapitated. Strangely as I expected for the blood to come gushing out the hole where his head used to be, it didn't. He didn't even die. He walked slowly towards me, and with a powerful punch, he sent my character flying. After I woke up in the hospital, no pedestrians were spawning. It was like a ghost town. I spawned a car and drove around and nothing. No one spawned. Suddenly, my character started screaming like he's on fire. Once I left the car, he burst out into flames. I ran around in hopes of extinguishing him, and then the camera switched to a view inside a sniper scope. It was aimed directly at my character's head. I could not control anything. I can't move my character. The menus were unresponsive. I just watched as my character's head got blown off. Out of nowhere, I got the blue screen of death. It annoyed me until I noticed what the error in the blue screen said. You are not alone. It really freaked me out, to the point I was shaking. I almost ran out of my room, but I figured I must delete the game before it destroys my hard drive. So I did just that. Afterwards, my antivirus detected something. It found an unidentifiable virus tagged STALKER virus. It got removed by my antivirus, thank God. Then, I decided to look at the photos again. I was sure the virus took more pictures of my character. But then, I saw photos of me from my webcam. My heart started pounding because I knew some creep has my photos somewhere on the internet. I scrolled down and saw something even more disturbing. Photos from outside my window. Oh my God. Was he watching me? Did he track my location through that virus? On one of the photos, it said something that really haunts my nightmares. See you soon. And that is the end of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I thought it was pretty creepy. Again, like I said in the previous video, I like these stories where it's like people download something, they think they're downloading just a game, and then they find out that they're like being tracked by some creepy stalker, or somebody from the deep web has like their location, and it's terrifying. Like, ugh, just don't mess around with stuff like that, guys. By the way, I do want to apologize if I'm not in the greatest mood today. I have been pretty sick all day, so I apologize for that. I'm trying my hardest right now to just be like enthusiastic, and I'm just not feeling it. But my question to all of you for question of the day is, do you believe this is a true story? Yes or no? Let me know in the comment section. That is question of the day. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button down below. Let's see if we can go for 50 billion likes on this video. I would really appreciate that. And if you guys didn't see my previous video, which was a story on Mortal Kombat, and it's like the similar thing to this, it's like somebody downloaded it and it turned out to be something that it wasn't. Very disturbing. If you guys want to see that, click here on the outro when it comes on and you can watch it. Or if you just want to watch another random video, you can click this side and it will do that too. But remember the most important thing of all, guys, chase your dreams. I love you all. Don't let anybody bring you down, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another video. Peace out.